straight back.
Well, how many teams can boast wins at Ellen Road and Old Trafford in the space of 3 days? That's the form Chelsea bring into tonight's rearranged London derby with Charlton, and a win would see them jump to third place in the table. Claudio Ranieri makes only one change to the side that started against Manchester United, with Bolo Zenden coming in for Graham Lasso, in whose absence the ever-present John Terry caps a fine week by taking the captain's armband. Charlton welcome back Jason Euell to the starting lineup. Jon Fortune, on as a substitute in the weekend draw with Newcastle, keeps his place, while new signing George Costa settles for a place on the bench. Chelsea in fine form, and the dynamic duo of the Chelsea front line waiting patiently to get this game underway. Charlton, who did the double over Chelsea last season, and are in fact the last team to win here at Stamford Bridge towards the back end of last season, and they're coming forward with purpose here, and John Robinson. Sam Dalla Bona back defending. Neat play from Zenden, restored to the starting lineup tonight. Given away, Lampard. Zenden looking for Gudjohnsen, but Dalla Bona joining the attack, and now Hasselbaink. It's a bright start from Chelsea. Hasselbaink with the ball across the face of the goal, but unable to find a teammate. Dean Kiely will take this goal kick for Charlton. The Addicts won 1-0 here at Stamford Bridge last season, 2-0 at the Valley. The only other Premiership meetings, incidentally, between these two sides ended in Chelsea wins in the 1998-99 season. Chelsea won 2-1 at home and 1-0 away. Babayaro with the throw-in. Home fans in full voice and a real air of expectancy here at Stamford Bridge after two fantastic results on their travels. Worthington Cup success against Leeds, and that fantastic display at Old Trafford at the weekend. Chelsea are really back in business. It's Charlton coming forward here though. Flag is up on that far side. Johansson fired in the shot, it was charged down anyway. Hasselbaink. Chris Powell is called into action. Neat ball forward to Konchesky, and looking for Jason Euell. Former Wimbledon man restored to the starting lineup after missing the previous 3 games due to family bereavement. Top goal scorer for the club, Jason Euell, so far this season. Started to find the back of the net recently after a disappointing start to the campaign. This is Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink though, who centred it. Hasselbaink unselfishly just passed the ball across the face of the goal, and Charlton scrambling the ball behind. Chelsea have a corner. Swung in left-footed to the far post, and they'll get another chance. John Terry, captain for the day, coming in at that far post. It was fine defending from Mark Fish. Jokanovic is forward. Terry has stayed forward. Gallas is there as well. Hasselbaink to swing this one in, right-footed. That's dangerous. Away by Dean Kiely. The chase is on. Babayaro and Jensen. And Charlton can get the ball away. It's an open game. Young. Euell. And Jason Euell going for the return here. He's up against Celestine Babayaro. The ball is still in play. And this is Jason Euell and Johansson. Johansson, he got on the end of the cross from Jason Euell, who did well, unable to convert the opportunity. Best chance of the match so far. Mario Melchiot in the end with the last-ditch challenge, maybe just putting off Johansson. Charlton have a corner. Still the visitors coming forward. Euell inside the penalty area waiting for the cross. Johansson is there as well. Struck against Babayaro and volleyed clear. Lampard with a header away. Gudjohnsen with a touch. This is Hasselbaink and Gudjohnsen. And a kind break for Gudjohnsen. And maybe Zenden's on his way here. Has he got the pace? Still Boodoo in Zenden. Hasselbaink calling for it. Far post. Fine run from the Dutchman. Mark Fish in the way though. Chances at both ends in a bright opening. Chelsea have a corner. Hasselbaink right-footed. Gallas lets it run. Frank Lampard in the end just twisted his body. Flew over the Charlton crossbar. Still without a league goal, Frank Lampard, but he's getting closer. Did score in the UEFA Cup against Levski Sofia here at Stamford Bridge. Do get the feeling that when he scores one in the Premiership, many more could follow. Babayaro. Hasselbaink. Jokanovic, Dalla Bona. Zenden now for Chelsea. Gudjohnsen lets it run. Hasselbaink tries to play in Gudjohnsen. Good football again from Chelsea's two strikers. Mark Fish is stopping everything that Chelsea can throw at him in this opening period. Alan Kerbishley, well, he's got plenty to note down. Charlton have won just 5 games all season in all competitions and only one of their last 9. Gudjohnsen looking for Hasselbaink. Jokanovic forward. Poor first touch, and Chelsea should regain possession. Frank Lampard battling hard and doing well. The whistle has gone. Gallas away. Lampard, Zenden. Hasselbaink. Lazy ball, and now Graham Stuart. Oh, Chelsea man. Made some 87 league appearances here at Stamford Bridge. 14 league goals, a great servant in the early 90s. Charlton's skipper tonight. To his Chelsea counterpart, John Terry. Dalla Bona. Hasselbaink. Zenden. And Hasselbaink, who's onside. And still Jimmy Floyd. Hasselbaink. Time to perfection, the challenge. Just away from Jimmy Floyd. Hasselbaink. Mark Fish, he'd just been booked. He had to time it right. And the South African did just that. Hasselbaink takes the corner to the near post. That's easily dealt with. Dalla Bona back into the danger zone. Confusion reigning for a second. It might fall to Jokanovic. Melchiot. Dalla Bona. Jokanovic. Lampard. Hasselbaink. They've doubled up on the Dutchman. This is Zenden inside the penalty area. Zenden with a shot. Just didn't quite catch it. Only goal this season came on the opening day of the term against Just drilled it through the legs of Mark Fish. Failed to trouble Dean Kiely though in the Charlton goal. Clean sheets a rarity for Charlton this season. It's 8 games since their last. That was against Middlesbrough at the Valley back on the 13th of October. Terry away. Fish. Has he let in Hasselbaink here, and Dean Kiely doing well. Charlton's defensive record this season in stark contrast to their last campaign. 19 clean sheets in 51 games last term for Dean Kiely, equaling the club record. Chris Powell looking to force his way back in Sven-Göran Eriksson's England plans. Gudjohnsen. And still, and Gudjohnsen lets fly. Worth a crack. Powell for Charlton. Dalla Bona. Gallas will have to watch his kick here, and this is Euell. Has he let in Jason Euell? Carlo Cudicini. Well, it was Gallas's mistake. Jason Euell just taking too long over the opportunity, and Chelsea let off the hook. Jokanovic. Cudicini forward. Old-fashioned up and under from Jokanovic. Babayaro underneath it. Won't get there first time. Grange Stuart was battling away. Now Zenden will try. Parker. Powell. Konchesky. Carlo Cudicini at the second attempt gets the ball under his control as Johansson had a crack at goal. This is Gudjohnsen and Hasselbaink, and is Hasselbaink away? He seems to have the beating of the Charlton backline. This is still Hasselbaink. Gets a little easier for Charlton after this particular game. Tottenham at home before Bolton away. This is Gudjohnsen meanwhile for Chelsea, and looking for Hasselbaink, and this is Hasselbaink. Again, Chelsea's front pair combined. Gudjohnsen playing the ball through the legs of Fortune, and it's Mark Fish again with a last-ditch challenge. Chelsea corner, swung in by Zenden to the near post. Mario Melchiot couldn't make it. Zenden keeps the ball in play. Lampard, and still Lampard doing well to retrieve possession for Chelsea. Dalla Bona. Big shout of handball from the fans, not so much from the players. This is Dalla Bona. Well wide in the end by Sam Dalla Bona. Scored against Ipswich in the last minute. A real cracker from just outside the penalty area. In a fairly similar position, but unable to find the target there, Sam Dalla Bona. That strike against George Burley's side, his only goal this season. Gudjohnsen plays in Zenden, And this is still Boudouin Zenden inside the penalty area, looking for Hasselbaink, managed to get the cross away. Hasselbaink had drifted to the far post. Parker. Charlton's turn to attack. Euell. The overlap is on, and well, too close to Carlo Cudicini's near post to cause the Chelsea goalkeeper any trouble. Dalla Bona and Parker scrapping for the ball, and it's Scott Parker that comes up with it. He's away from Mario Melchiot. This is Graham Stuart, but could only feed Celestine Babayaro, and now Mario Melchiot. Melchiot again finding Gudjohnsen, and still either Gudjohnsen. Fine play from the Icelandic international, and Zenden looking to centre and put in Gudjohnsen. Cut out once again, and it's another Chelsea corner. Easily cleared. Zenden again. Too high for Jokanovic. Konchesky. Content to let the ball run out of play. It will be a Charlton throw in. Charlton have yet to break into the top half of the table this season. It's been a fairly poor start to the term. Knocked out of the Worthington Cup by First Division Watford also. Precious few plus points in their season so far. This is Parker. Young. Scott Parker again. Jensen. Powell. Melchiot with a sliding challenge and just does enough. Charlton will have a throw in. Neat skills from Chris Powell here, and the England fullback coming forward. Johansson. Konchesky. Powell, who stayed forward. Konchesky again. Melchiot misses out. Babayaro with a clearance. Hasselbaink and Fortune. Still Jimmy Ford and Hasselbaink. Play on, says the referee. Good advantage played. Hasselbaink. Leading Zenden on that left-hand side. Gudjohnsen inside the penalty area. Hasselbaink is there as well. Dalla Bona. Easily read by Luke Young. Euell and Gallas battling away. Dalla Bona wins it back. Lampard chips it forward towards Hasselbaink. Dalla Bona. Hasselbaink. Right size one off them there, and still Hasselbaink. Gudjohnsen. Hasselbaink. Jokanovic. Whistle has gone. Hasselbaink brought down. An opportunity for Chelsea. A free kick just outside the penalty area. Scott Parker has received some 4 yellow cards this season. He'll have to be careful. No further punishment on this occasion other than a Chelsea free kick, but in a central position. Well, Boudouin Zenden scored from this sort of distance and this sort of position for Holland against Estonia earlier this term. Can he repeat the trick? A near identical situation here. It is Zenden. Well, he wasn't too far away. Plenty of swerve on the ball. Just over the bar. Parker. And Terry reads the game so well. Fortunately, his interception there was unable to find another Chelsea player. Charlton have a throw in. Euell. Parker. Showing a lot to Babayaro, but still Charlton have it. This is Young. Inside one challenge, evading another. And now out to Chris Powell. Left-footed inside the penalty area. Again, Babayaro with that last-ditch covering tackle. No time to take the throw in. Defence is on top. Johansson certainly had chances, as did Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink. Chelsea with the bulk of the possession. Charlton, though, defending stoutly. And at the break here at Stamford Bridge, it's Chelsea 0, Charlton 0.
Reports are just coming in, warning that a major earthquake measuring a possible 9.5 in the Richter scale could hit the coastal region and Valley District at any time. Further reports suggest that early warning systems which monitor and detect rapid tectonic plate movement may confirm scientists' worst fears that this may be the big one. Police officials have called for the public to remain calm.
Now you can email video from wherever you are to wherever you want. The new Sony IP7, the world's first network handycam IP.
Change the face of digital photography. With the Intel Pentium 4 processor, the center of your digital world.
Blended from the finest single malts for a greater depth. Bells, it's all in the blend.
Life is made of one-to-ones. But some are more difficult than others. That's why we've created a new tariff that lets you use your free minutes to call anyone on any network. It's called Everyone because it includes everyone.
Welcome back to Stamford Bridge, the second half of this Premiership encounter between Chelsea and Charlton. He's just about to get underway, and it will be Charlton to get this second half started. Graham Stuart, Chelsea old boy, who went close on a number of occasions in that first 45-minute period, alongside Scott Parker. Alan Kirbishley's side straight on the attack, looking for Jason Euell on that left-hand side. Mario Melchiot's defensive header away. And Gallas, entertaining first half, no goals, but plenty of chances. Dalla Bona looking for Hasselbaink, it might fall for Gudjohnsen. Stuart with a header, and Johansson eventually volleys it clear, and still Charlton coming forward, but John Zeric, the Chelsea captain tonight, doing the defending. Gudjohnsen. Gallas. Babayaro. Flick on was by Hasselbaink. Releasing Dalla Bona inside the penalty area. Hasselbaink. Charlton still haven't cleared the danger. Gallas misses his kick. This is Jason Euell, the ball over the top, looking for Johansson, who'd spun away from John Terry. But just a tug of the England under-21 international shirt. Hasselbaink with a header. This is Zola. Gudjohnsen. And still Gudjohnsen! Lots of power. Fine strike from Gudjohnsen. Made space for the shot. Put us so wide of the post. Kiely would have stood no chance. Dalla Bona, Babayaro, Hasselbaink, Gudjohnsen and Lampard ahead of him, but the Dutchman can find neither. Lampard, Parker in the way. Jon Fortune is still on the deck. He's not fully recovered. Charlton electing to play on. Jensen, Euell, Chris Powell, Jensen, Euell, Dalla Bona. And now Zola. End-to-end stuff in this second half, as it was in the first. The flag has stayed down. This is Gudjohnsen. And still. And Gudjohnsen. Well, Zola was trying to keep pace with Gudjohnsen, but was unable to get inside the penalty area. You can see Gudjohnsen have a quick look across. There was nobody there. He went for goal himself and just dragged the shot wide. Just a quick glance sideways. No other option but to go for goal. Zola. Gudjohnsen. And now Zola. Hasselbaink, who's onside. And still Jimmy Floyd. Hasselbaink. This is Hasselbaink. Fine save from Kiely. Surely Mario Melchiot was there, and Gudjohnsen also. Lampard and Zola. Graham Stuart for Charlton. Dalla Bona now for Chelsea. Lampard. Zola popping up on the right hand side. Gudjohnsen can't take it first time, might get a second chance here though. This is Gudjohnsen! It's the third time in this second half that Gudjohnsen has gone oh so close to putting Chelsea ahead. Well shielded by Jimmy Floyd. Hasselbaink, he'd open up for Gudjohnsen. Inches wide. This was the chance for Jimmy Floyd. Hasselbaink just minutes earlier. Parried away by Dean Kiely. Chelsea in the ascendancy. Second substitution for Charlton. Johansson, the man coming off. And Kevin Lisbie is coming on. Prolific scorer at reserve team level over the past few seasons, Kevin Lisbie. He's never really made the grade in the first team at Charlton. They still think a lot of him, former England youth international. But has scored one goal this season, crucially the winner away at Ipswich. Jensen, and Jensen! Sat up nicely for the Dane. Scored 5 times last season, Klaus Jensen just sat up nicely. Just the one goal this term, as we've mentioned, against Arsenal. Scraped the paintwork. Parker. The discussion goes on. Jensen, Euell, Terry in the way, as ever, and now Gallas. Gudjohnsen finds Hasselbaink, gets the return ball, and looks for Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink, breaking inside the penalty area. And this is Gudjohnsen, well held by Kiely. Frank Lampard was only a yard away. Jokanovic finds Dalla Bona, Zola. More backwards and sideways than forwards. But still Chelsea have possession. It's patient build-up play. Gudjohnsen. Babayaro joining in. This is Gudjohnsen again. Hasselbaink. Mario Melchiot has gone outside him. Gudjohnsen has made a move, but this is Hasselbaink! Very, very close. The shots continue to fly around Dean Kiely's ears. And that one agonisingly close to going the other side of the post. Somehow, it's still 0-0. Lisbie, Dalla Bona. Lisbie battles back well, but illegally, according to Dermot Gallagher, the referee. And Chelsea have a free kick. Jokanovic, neat touch from the Yugoslav. Gallas. The showboating can wait though. It's goals that Chelsea fans want. This is Babayaro. Dalla Bona. Chris passing, looking for Gudjohnsen. Was he shoved off the ball by Mark Fish? No, says the referee. Wry smile breaks on the face of Ida Gudjohnsen. Shoulder to shoulder. Nothing given. Dalla Bona. Hasselbaink. Looking for the return. And this is still Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink. Zola. Gudjohnsen. Babayaro. Over the head of Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink. And all the way to Paul Konchesky on that far side. Jason Euell. Sliding challenge coming in from behind and right in front of Dermot Gallagher. And the referee had no option there. Charlton free kick taken quickly. Stuart. Charlton still believe that they could get something out of this game. Lisbie. Unfair to Jensen here. And still Charlton coming forward. And a chance perhaps for Konchesky. Well, he has scored in the Worthington Cup this season. That was against Port Vale. But yet to score a Premiership goal this season. And that one flying over the bar. And there's been plenty of late goals on this ground this season. And maybe Michael Forssell can provide another. Is Forssell coming on? And either Gudjohnsen, who's done everything but score, come off. substitute appearance for Michael Forssell this season. Did score in the Worthington Cup against Coventry. And what can the young Finn do here? It's that man that he's got to beat, Dean Kiely, who's made one or two outstanding saves in this second half. Terry with a header. Will his first game as captain of the club end with a victory? Forssell twisting one way, then the other. Forssell! Made space for the shot, but too many Charlton players back and charged down in the end. Mark Fish has been outstanding at the back, and Scott Parker was tracking back as well. Babayaro. Mario Melchiot. Lampard. Coming forward. This is Forssell. Takes it first time. Forssell with a shot. Drags it wide. Dalla Bona. Jokanovic slips first of all, but recovers well. Lisbie was very quick with the interception. Terry mistimed his header there. And somehow that's gone Charlton's way. Jensen. Parker. Lisbie, was he caught? Well, we can see here how much contact was made, if any, and if it was intentional. Well, the answers to those questions were slight and probably not. Nevertheless, Charlton have a free kick. Swung in by Konchesky, and it's there! And Charlton have scored! It's Kevin Lisbie. Celebrating with the visiting fans. Have Charlton stole it in the last minute of the game. The free kick swung in by Konchesky, and Lisbie with a glancing header, beating Carlo Cudicini. Lisbie's second goal of the season. Babayaro. Terry, whose night as captain may well end in defeat. Have Chelsea got anything left? A long ball forward. Hasselbaink inside the penalty area, and still Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink away from one challenge. It's a corner. Last chance perhaps. Carlo Cudicini has come up inside, and Kiely's missed it. Maybe the last chance has gone. Hasselbaink did get the touch on it. It only just flew over the top of the bar. Just unable to convert the opportunity. It's been the story of his night. Forssell. Dalla Bona. Jokanovic. Neat skills from the Yugoslav. And Chelsea have a free kick. All hands to the pump. Inside the penalty area, there's plenty forward, it won't fall to Gallas. Away by Euell. Babayaro. One good delivery. Zola. Dalla Bona. Babayaro forward. But that's it. The full-time whistle has gone and Charlton have ended Chelsea's unbeaten Premiership record at home this season. The goal coming just minutes before the end from Kevin Lisbie after Celestine Babayaro was rather harshly adjudged to have brought down the Charlton striker. Lisbie headed home the resulting free kick. Chelsea had more of the game and more of the chances, but just couldn't find a way past Kiely. Final score here at Stamford Bridge: Chelsea 0, Charlton 1.